In this video, we'll explain how you can leverage a SIEM solution like Log360 to detect possible ransomware activities. Ransomware is a malicious software that encrypts your data and holds it hostage until a ransom is paid. It is characterized by unusual file downloads, the starting of new Windows processes, followed by numerous file changes such as file creations, modifications, or deletions. Usually, an attacker's primary goal in carrying out ransomware attacks is to extort money from their victims or steal sensitive information for their personal gain. To understand the propagation of ransomware attacks, imagine this scenario. Jake, a customer support executive, is busy at work. His workload today has been heavier than usual because of some urgent client request. He gets an alert saying that his system is infected with a virus and he must click on a link to resolve it. In his haste to meet the deadline, he clicks the link without verifying it with a sysadmin and goes about his work. Unbeknownst to him, the following events occur. A ransomware payload gets downloaded and it attempts to elevate privileges and propagate the spread of infection by moving laterally. After gaining the necessary privileges, it seeks and destroys backups. It then encrypts sensitive data and critical files. And when Jake attempts to access these files, all he sees is a ransom note instead, demanding money in exchange for data. Now let's see how a unified SIEM solution like Log360 can help security analysts in a situation like this. Log360 comes with predefined rules for identifying possible ransomware activities. You can find this under the correlation tab of the event log analyzer or the SIEM module of Log360. Select the Manage Rule option and click on Search to find the correlation rule for possible ransomware activities. To understand how the rule works, let's make a copy of the rule. The correlation rule for detecting possible ransomware activities has been set up in such a way that you will be alerted whenever the start of a new Windows process is followed by multiple file modifications. However, the criteria for the rule to be triggered is that there should be at least 15 file modifications made within 5 minutes of the start of a new Windows process. And the username, device name, and the process name should be constant. To put it simply, for the rule to be triggered, the same user and device which were involved in the start of the new Windows process should be the ones making the file modifications. The logic behind the rule is that the chances of these actions being brought about by a ransomware attack are great only when these criteria are met. And while this rule will help you detect possible ransomware activities, to get timely alerts, ensure that you enable the alert profile option available beside the rule. You can then find the reports and possible ransomware activities either by using the Search Available Reports option or by using the drop-down menu under Ransomware Attacks. Apart from giving you a visual representation of the number of correlated events, Log360 provides details such as when the action occurred, the associated device, and the name of the user and process involved. By clicking on Event Timeline, you can track the entire sequence of events responsible for a generated alert. Click on Details to learn more about the individual events such as the device type, the logon ID, the object name, event ID, and more. Log360 comes with SOAR capabilities. This means that if you associate a workflow with an alert profile, Log360 will be able to carry out certain automated actions such as stopping a process or a service and logging off and disabling the user. This can help you stop an attack on its track. However, to prevent future attacks, here are some steps you can take. Implement MFA and review user privileges to grant access based on the principle of least privilege. Identify gaps or weaknesses by reviewing and updating your security policies. It's also important to develop and document comprehensive incident response procedures. And lastly, strengthen your data backup and recovery plans and invest in employee training and user education to prevent future attacks. If you have any questions or would like to get a personalized demo, please reach out to our technical support team. Thank you for watching this video. If you wish to see Log360 in action, visit this link and download our product.